Red Sox fall back to earth here on Saturday afternoon. Mike Petraglia inside Fenway Park, where the Red Sox fall to 1-1 on the 2020 campaign, a 7-2 setback to the Baltimore Orioles. The Birds doing a good job of bouncing back from that 13-2 embarrassment to the Sox on Friday night. The Orioles getting to Martin Perez in his Red Sox debut for 3 runs in the first, 2 more in the second, race out to a 5-0 lead, and they were really never headed in this one. Perez could not command his sinker in that first inning. He almost got out of the first inning unscathed. Leadoff hits to the first 2 Oriole batters. Then the next 2 batters were retired by Perez. But then Renato Nunez hit a hanging sinker off the Green Monster for a 2-run double, and the Birds were off and running. Alex Cobb did a good job of shutting down the Red Sox bats for the first 5 innings, holding them scoreless, and the Birds bullpen was just good enough to get away with the victory here on Saturday. Some of the highlights and lowlights. First of all, Alex Verdugo, who got into a beef with the umpires towards the end of the game for hanging on third base a little bit too long after getting to second base, advancing to second base. It was an equipment exchange. He was hanging on third base, got into a bit of an argument with the umpires toward the end of the game, but Verdugo had a very good offensive debut for the Red Sox. 3 hits on the afternoon, so he looked very strong. Also had a good play out in right field, made a good catch. As for the Red Sox, other highlight, Mitch Moreland, his first homer of the year to the first row of grandstand seats in right field. It was a laser beam, exit velocity of nearly 108 miles per hour. So that was a good highlight for Mitch Moreland. But the rest of the day, not good for the Red Sox. Besides Martin Perez getting beat up in his Red Sox debut, it was Rafi Devers committing another error at third base, his second in as many days. And he also went 0 for 5 at the plate, including the golden sombrero. That would be 4 strikeouts on the day. After the game, it was Ron Renicky, the Red Sox manager, telling me that when batters press, they can look wild swinging at the plate, especially a guy like Rafael Devers. Again, the final here on Saturday, the Orioles 7, the Red Sox 2. Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.